All right, I am here with another video. Please bear with me. This is my third video today and I still have one more to go. It is my flip through July. I try to at the end of every month, once I complete everything, to go back through the month to flip through and talk about the spreads. So if you're looking for a flip through where you just see things, this isn't it. I'm going to talk about how I feel about the spreads and things that happened that week. So it's a bit more talkative. So let's go into July. So this is a kit I made. It was my camping kit. I didn't like how this turned out. There's a cut right here. I didn't make this perfect. I did love how the sidebar turned out because it kind of went into like this spread up here with like the trees. So I tried to make this month a little more. Let me show you how I did June, where every day I did like a memory or I tried to put something in, but it didn't work out. I kind of gave up. I started a new job on the 5th, so I just had a lot to do. My sister visited, which was great. I did put in the Erin Condren challenges. If you didn't know, she did this challenge, but I'd never participated. And this was the last month. Let me make sure. Yeah, this was the last month for like these circular like things. And this was the last month that I had my Etsy shop opened. I closed it on the 5th, right before I went into work. And I don't think I'm ever going to open it again. While I love Etsy and I love selling, I need to focus on my job. So I'm actually going to flip backwards to go to the memories and notes sections. So I had to wait for filming this until I finished filming my memories video and putting this together, and it is filmed, edited, and uploaded. It was only a 6-minute video. But over here in the notes section, I put in the movies. I ended up not seeing any of these movies. I put in my paydays. I ended up really liking this section right here and doing it again for August. But I wrote down there's 5 weeks in this month, so I put down the 5 weeks, and when I uploaded the weekly Plan With Mes and the rewinds for that week, I put in when I uploaded the flip through for the last month and when I filmed the monthly and uploaded it for the next month. I also kept this in my new one. It is me tracking my Instagram and YouTube stuff, my followers and posts on Instagram, and my views and subs on YouTube. And then I did do a to-do list that I changed for next month and made it a to-do list / wish list. So let's start with the spreads. I have my drink right here in a can, which is probably what you're hearing. Let me introduce you to the Blossom in the Town Weekly. I cannot even begin to explain to you how much I love this spread. This is, this is my first like super successful glitter header spread. It is just, in my mind, the most gorgeous spread in my entire planner. It is #1. I love how subtle the weekend banner was. I loved how I loved like the saturation on everything. It was just so gorgeous. I filled in things. I used the little section really cute. I love this so much. This is also what I used these right here. These were my countdown for my new job starting. I made those myself. They weren't the cutest, but I liked them. I'm trying to see if anything exciting or weird happened this week. I was on a nutsy no spend and didn't do great. I was trying to get on a schedule for waking up early or like at 9 a.m. to get me ready for work, but that didn't work out great. And this was one of those weeks back before I got this job where I put in my schedule and I had 2 days off in a row, which is amazing. I got my new work bag. I do use the work bag. Sometimes I'm scared I'll buy a bag and not like it when I use it, but I do love it. Anyway, here it is. This was my last full week of work before my new job. Yeah. So this next spread is my least. So of course, the week after my most favorite spread in this kit is going to be my least favorite. I decided to go with a theme, and that was a mistake. I shouldn't do themes because I don't like themes. But I went with a 4th of July one. I like that I had deco to place in here, but the fact that I didn't like this meant I didn't use it. My last day of work was on Monday, 4th of July was on Tuesday, and I spent it all with my boyfriend. It was really fun. And then the first day of work was this Wednesday, so it was a very like busy week for me. I didn't get to cleaning anything. Saturday here was my very first day that I went to, let me make sure I'm not saying that wrong. Yeah, this was the first time I went to the BMV to try to get my license renewed. Keep that in mind. So this next week is Endless Dreams. One of the big things from this week is me recycling digital papers. So I buy digital papers and then I make them into kits. So let me make sure. Yeah, obviously I make all the kits for this. So like this kit, this digital paper Blossom in the Town started off as a personal kit. Here it is. I really hated it as a personal kit, so I was like, man, I really like this digital paper. I need to make it better, and it turned out really great. I didn't make this as a personal one, but this is called Endless Dreams. It also started off as a personal spread. Give me a second. I wanted to show you it. Yeah, so it was the same. I used, obviously, the same digital paper for it. I liked it better as... I would have liked it better as a weekly if I had deco, but I just didn't want to splurge to buy deco. But this was my first full week on the job. Game of Thrones premiered. This is when I started tracking going to and from work. My sister landed on Tuesday. So, this week was all about driving. I just drove everywhere to take my sister places. This was my second visit to a BMV, in case you're wondering. And I got to see my boyfriend this weekend. Oh, this was the day, I put it in my rewind spread, my boyfriend and I had a terrible fight because he was being a meanie. I also like how the weekend banner just kind of blended in. Flipping now to this one. So, this is an interesting kit. So I didn't use this digital paper well because it's one of those digital papers, I would never say this before, but like it's meant to be on glossy. Okay, I know I stopped in mid-sentence and I have no idea what I was saying. Somebody came up to my door to try to sell me stuff, and I really didn't like that. Anyway, so let me show you what I mean by this belongs in glossy. This is from Scribble Prints Co. It is the same digital paper, but like look at those colors. This is so much better. Anyway, this happened. I messed up on the glitter headers for this, and I meant to switch them out with a color that matched, but I never got around to it. And this week I was just so busy driving around and doing stuff for my sister, I didn't really use my planner. Alright, last week in this month turned out really pretty, but again, I didn't have time for my planner, which is crazy because my planner makes me have like a better schedule, and it's good for me. Anyway, Monday and Tuesday I did, and then it kind of, whoa. Tuesday was exciting. I did get 8,000 views on YouTube, yay me, and I did manage to go on an entire week on an Etsy no spend. So, let me quickly do a actual flip through. Monthly, notes, and memories. Blossom in the Town. Independence Day. Endless Dreams. Flowers and Vines, and Tropical Summer. Even though I don't sell my kits anymore, because I made all of these kits because I hate how everybody else does. Horizontal planners, I still name my kits. But thank you so much for joining me for this flip through. There is one more flip through for this month that I will be putting up at the same time, and that's the flip through my personal planner. So check that out, and I will see you in my next video.